And 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be a Giants first down as good running gets them to about the 44. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now a play fake here on first down. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Another catch for him there, and the number is starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard gain. We're still in the first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the second. Completion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. He'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The Giants sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that one.
They go play action here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They run here with Dowdle. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown. Count. Second and 5. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
There's a short one caught by Johnson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but... On first down, they'll go to the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. They'll look to throw. And the Giants have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Go. They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And he's got it. So the two... The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down. 30-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Cowboys are right back.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.
It's Week 10 of the National Football League.
Ready up. Set.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards, marked with 29. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll...
Okay, ready? 70 Lions. 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. Brian Kelly, the center, guilty there. So more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Alert. Alert. Set up.
His drive will start on the ground. And this will be a Giants 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. Back to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up in. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It is Percy Butler to bring him down. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big... Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
That's another New York Giants.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll tuck it and take off. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be second down. And he will fight his way. A run now on second down. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
Brings up third and
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw here on third and short. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. And he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. They'll stick with him again. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
This one is caught by Robinson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he's going to take this all. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just...
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
60
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's into the end. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll drop to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? He'll let this go. Towards... Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught left side by Bellinger. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Oh, got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on.
It's week 11 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Malik Neighbors. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Giants and the Pats on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots. And this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD. That moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days. Imagine that number if you go all the way back to the Little League type of ball. But that excitement before a game, it never gets old. They all know how to channel it once they actually kick.
Here's DeVito. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. To throw, it's DeVito. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 31, here comes second and a yard. To the air is DeVito. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To throw is DeVito. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now it's DeVito. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. DeVito going to look to throw it. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing now, DeVito. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football. Second and 6. Going right side here, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Here's a 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. Throwing here is May. Allen's got it complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. A give for Stevenson, running right.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. It's a room to maneuver.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Malik Neighbors. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught by Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first carry here for their running back. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries, 54 yards.
It's been a strong season for him thus far, sitting currently 7th in the NFL in rushing. He gives their offense really good flexibility because if he's gashing a defense, they can ride him to an early lead. But the defense sells out to stop it, that opens up their passing game.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Nifty move. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will take it on in. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Wandale. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 2nd down and 6 now. In motion, the tight end. They'll set up to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll buy some time right. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
they'll start this drive out on the ground. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he... Out of the gun now on third down. That is incomplete. Oh, that's going to... keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Incomplete. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And that will be incomplete with a clock. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the time.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Tommy DeVito. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Giants and the Eagles on Thursday night.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife. Thanks for having us in. Chill in the air. Folks are bundled in the seats and on the field. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's
18
3rd
Cardinal, 18
and
Cardinal.
7.
Back is DeVito. And on 3rd down, that ball.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On 2nd down, they'll run. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Williams on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw, here's DeVito. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
It's 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
To throw, DeVito. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. Here's DeVito. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. DeVito. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Giants' first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is DeVito. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Illegal touching, offense.
The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. In motion, it's Robinson. Now DeVito. And that is incomplete. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Now, faking. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Eagles have it. And he rumbles his way. Up the middle they go. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
He'll look to throw. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's another Giants first down.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A handoff here, up the middle. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, New York. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. I don't mind the play call.
They'll try the right side this time. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll be brought down inside the 25. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down. But so far, that has proven to not be the case.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's already well on his way to the Pro Bowl and very likely an All-Pro selection, too. That last catch moving him past 1,500 yards on the campaign. And this is going to be incomplete. They'll drop to throw. That's caught! And he's going to go all the way! How about some late... So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants.
It's Week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see Micah McFadden, who has picked up 63 tackles so far this year. It's the Giants and the Cowboys.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Now a handoff looking right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Giants at 9-3 here on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
To Malik Neighbors. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
He'll try again.
And he is in. Touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 3.
They'll set up to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He's got this complete to Robinson.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Being chased out left. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He had a man open, but he missed. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,
It's Week 15 of the National Football League, and we'll see Micah McFadden, who just keeps making his presence felt. Now up to 72.
Play action on 1st down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 2nd and 3 now. They go play action here. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Malik Neighbors. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Another carry for him. And they bring him down around the 34. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Catch is made in close. And in, touchdown, New York. So, Brock. Throwing now on 1st down. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came...
It's an Eagles win here in this one. And they take...
It's Week 16 of the 2025 season. And coming up, we'll see Malik Neighbors. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to Kavontae Turpin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So anytime a team suffers an early...
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Drive will start on the ground, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now a give up the middle. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. That one, take it in. Throwing here is Goff. In trouble, and down he... They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's into the hands of Turpin. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. In motion, it's Robinson. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it off. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down pick. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll run here. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. He'll run. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back. So it's a win here for the Lions.
It's week 17 of the NFL, and we've got the Giants.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you put the ball in the end zone 13 times on the season, one thing is apparent. You didn't do it all on your own. Offensive line is creating some nice space for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 79 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Giants on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs. It's a win here for the Giants, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant today, Brandon. He had 4 touchdown passes, and it felt like whatever the defense threw at him,
It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And we'll see Theo Johnson. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week.
Robinson up the middle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. And they are going to take possession of the football. And that pressure there came from his left side. Maybe could have sped up the release, but he couldn't get it off in time.
And truthfully, the speed should be consistent each and every time. It should be quick mechanics. The best punters are the ones who can catch it, one step, and get rid of the football. Those are the ones you want. Anything more than one step in the NFL, you're flirting with disaster.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now 1st and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And it Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.